Moving on. Unfortunately, we'll kick it off with Doug. I think you
Super
got
weird segue, but okay.
the article just yesterday, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
2 days
recent enough
ago.
that they're still looking.
Yeah.
December 1st. So
Oh,
a few
no.
days.
It was an Air Force Osprey.
Yep.
Seven U.S. troops remained missing Friday amid massive search and rescue effort to recover airmen whose CV-22 Osprey aircraft went down off the coast of Japan on Wednesday. Remains of one airman from the 8-person crew had been recovered. The Air Force confirmed in a news release early Friday morning. The military has declared the remaining airmen in, I guess we'd pronounce that, Dust 1 status. Duty status, whereabouts unknown. It was a crew out of 353rd Special Operations Wing at Yokota Air Base near Tokyo. 21st Special Operations Squadron flies the Osprey, a long-range transport and supply aircraft on emergency airlift and disaster response missions around the Pacific. They've suspended flight operations. They found photos of debris from the site, but the aircraft is apparently still on the sea bottom, probably 100 feet down. The Japanese Coast Guard is looking for it.
Somebody said they've been found today.
Yeah, I think I saw, like, from the time I found this article to just an hour ago, where they found what five of them so far. I mean, regardless, our thoughts and prayers are with them and their family. It's I was reading through this. Thanks for reading that, Doug. I was just doing a little some of the other articles I was reading, and I thought, man, this V-22 is kind of a dangerous aircraft, but I guess this is the first Air Force loss. So the Marines have had a couple, but this is the very first Air Force one. I guess they've been using, I didn't know this, they've been using it since 2010, which I don't know a whole lot about the Osprey, but I mean, it's definitely a cutting edge type of design for an airplane, kind of the first of its kind. So, I mean, we're not going to speculate on what happens, but it's just sad when something like this happens, especially, halfway around the world. Cause they're probably a lot of their friends and family are stateside.
Yeah.
It's a hard aircraft too, because like I said, I don't follow it a ton. I don't know a ton about it, but as soon as I hear Osprey, I'm like, oh, that thing's super unsafe. But in reality, I don't know if it necessarily is. I think it's just.
How long has it been around?
I don't know. But it's been, man. Like I said, man, the Air Force have been using this since 2010, so I don't know.
I think it was before that, actually. I think they were in Iraq. They were using them when I was over there doing stuff in the E2. So that was 08, 07 time frame.
Yeah,
it goes back pretty far. So
Wikipedia says 07.
Hey,
okay,
look at that. So does WOMBAT.
First flight 89 deployed 07.
Well, because what I was gonna say is like the Viper, right? Lawn Dart when it first came out, and then eventually they worked out the bugs. But I think 13 or 16 years is probably long enough to work out the bugs. Yeah, so
I agree. It's just something that, and I don't even. I mean, is its safety rating worse than anything else out there? Or is it just that it's so obvious when an accident happens that it's just got a stigma?
There was AFSOC, right? Is that who it said? AFSOC was doing that, Special Operations Command?
Yeah.
Dude, those guys are doing high-speed stuff. So
true.
Higher risk missions with a
thing. Yeah, we don't know if it was day or night. Like Mover said, high risk.
Yeah, there's too many.
Probably.
They're not just doing like vert reps off a ship. They're doing...
Yeah, they're doing
spooky stuff
that's in Wombat's book.
True.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, I mean, we'll find out, kind of what happened. And I don't know. At this point, I think it's probably just a recovery effort. But
I would imagine.
Again, thoughts and prayers to them, their family and friends of those aviators and the people on board.